And this was when we lived in Cincinnati. We opened our own gym.
No,
Tennessee. We opened our own gym for the community, for kids and everything, to get out the streets. So we opened we started our first show as a fundraiser, and this is the belt that I won. I fought somebody from where's that?
Georgia.
Yeah, somebody from Georgia. I fought somebody
that was when we stayed in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Wow.
So some of my belts got stole one time when I was younger. So
they got stole?
Yeah, I guess somebody thought they was like actual belts worth money.
Yeah. Just worth the all they're worth is the experience and your hard work, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's crazy to think about, how far boxing's come in the past few years. Some people say it's like a dead sport. I disagree with all that. But how do y'all feel about where the sport's at right now?
I think it's going well with all the new fighters, especially in the lighter weights. You got Tank, you got Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, all these younger fighters coming in, making noise, So it's bringing more life to the sport. At one time they thought it was a dying sport, but boxing ain't going nowhere. They never going nowhere. So I feel like it's doing well. That's my opinion.
That's straight up. And how do you feel about it?
I feel like as far as boxing, right now is a good time. It's good and bad because COVID is opening up a lot of opportunities for fighters to perform in front of a national crowd. As far as like a lot of fighters are getting like shown on TV because of COVID. Because you got to make your money from the audience watching. So I feel like it's doing good right now. It's bringing a lot of recognition to the sport. Also with the YouTuber, the Floyd versus Jake Paul, I think. It's also bringing a lot of new eyes for people that wasn't watching boxing to come over and watch boxing now from like the YouTube community or other communities that weren't actually into boxing.
So y'all really feel like that was what they kind of needed to do, or no?
I don't think they needed to do it. I think boxing would have still been a big sport, but I think since they are doing it, Floyd versus Jake Paul
expanded the fan base.
Yeah, it's just expanding it more and more.
Yeah.
I don't really think it was needed, but I think it's good for the sport to bring new odds to it.
For sure. So, all in all, like how do you feel about, where y'all are at right now for in your career with everything that's gone on through COVID and all that stuff? Do y'all wish y'all could have done more for like tournaments, or there could have been tournaments just to get you more exposure?
Well, I know we trained year round. Like even when the COVID was going on, we kept our gym going, right here at the house. All the fighters was training every day. So it wasn't like we were really losing out or anything. I think it gave us more leverage and more advantage because we were constantly training, constantly working out, running every day, hitting the hills, sparring, getting the work in. We stayed focused and stayed busy even through the COVID.
Yeah, I think in the tournaments I could have did more, but I was in shape. We trained, like you said, we trained every day. We were all in shape, but I think my legs are probably my biggest setback as far as me being able to win the tournament, because I feel like I could have won the tournament. I felt like I could have made it easy like the first two fights, but my legs gave out. If you watch the fight, you'll see me kind of fatigued early. So I think my legs gave out, and that was I got frustrated in the fight as well because my legs. I knew I could have did better than what I did.
Yes, that was his last fight. We fought the Lugo de Mayo on May 8th, this past May 8th down in Marietta, Georgia. And he was dominating the fight, gave him standing eights. He was beating the whole 2 rounds. And then the 3rd round, we had that situation where we couldn't come out because of the legs, you know.
Yeah,
so
I couldn't stand. I couldn't complete the fight because I couldn't stand up because my legs went numb. So that's the only thing. I think my legs now is my biggest setback as far as being able to perform at 100%. But like I said, we're working on that now. I'm taking a little time off just so I can make sure once I come back, I'm 100%, so we don't have the same problem. Keep having the same problem because I want to be able to win every tournament. I'm gonna try to fight in every other tournament after this one coming up in a couple weeks. Try to fight in every other tournament. Get some more nationals because I'm still young. I'm only 19, so it's not a rush to turn pro. Before I turn pro, I want to make sure I got the experience and I'm 100% healthy. Because once you turn pro and you had that first pro fight, you can't go back. So
yeah, you got to stay relevant when you're a pro. And if there's any dream match that you could have, you know, as you're a pro, who would it be?
A dream match?
In your weight?
Let me see. As like current fighters right now, or
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Inoue is like smaller, but I want to fight Inoue. I think that's his name.
Inoue?
Yeah. I think they nicknamed the Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to fight him.
That's what's up.
Probably my match.
Y'all doing all the, doing all the tournaments and stuff. Who do you think was like the biggest test of, so far?
Biggest test that I fought.
Yeah.
Tournament. As far as like the best fighter I fought.
Yeah.
I really haven't. I
don't know because he looked completely dominant in most of his fights, other than his leg situation. We never really had no threats. We thought Micheal, what's his name? Micheal Owens. Micheal. The one out of Vegas. He's a big hitter. He could punch, but he couldn't touch him. So, he couldn't touch my son. So that fight, it wasn't no real competition like this. Yeah.
Oh, Micheal,
yeah.
Micheal Tate from Vegas.
Yeah, okay.
And y'all fought like all over, or is it strictly like Cincinnati?
No,
we fight everywhere.
Everywhere. Salt Lake City, Utah, Georgia, Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Indiana. Yeah, we go everywhere. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Been in Texas?
Not yet.
We're supposed to be getting invited down there to Texas to come get some work, probably get some fights down there. But I've been to Texas, just not the fight.
Oh, you've been to Texas? How do you feel about Texas between that and like Cincinnati?
I haven't been. When I went to Texas, it was like a vacation. It wasn't for the boxing, so I really haven't got a chance to see Texas fighters or how they train down there. But I do. I know some Texas fighters. Samuel Arnold. Well, he's from St. Louis, right?
Yeah,
so he lives in Texas, but he's a upcoming fighter. And I know Texas. They got some good work. I've seen them in tournaments and everything.
That's what's up. Damn. It's been real good talking to y'all, and I hope to have another interview with y'all pretty soon. Like an update on the whole leg situation and working through all those, and then seeing what your next opponent's all about in the tournaments. And
sure.
And Is there anything else that you would like to say, to my subscribers, where to find you at social media wise, and to see your fights?
Yeah. To see my fights, usually every time I have a fight coming up or when I'm performing, we have a Facebook, Micheal Man Man Dawson Jr. We have an Instagram, Capital Punishment Boxing. Yeah, so that's pretty much all we have right now, just Instagram and Facebook. But those two is where you can find us at. Facebook mainly, our Facebook fan page. You can see us, a lot of updates on what's next for us.
That's what's up. I appreciate y'all's time, man. And y'all go check them out. His links will be in the description down below. Two great men over there in Cincinnati. Just trying to make it make it all happen, and the dreams come true. And
appreciate you for having us on too, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate Jalen's been doing some big things, man. He's helped me out a lot. And he's just he's tossing me a lot of fighters, man. And he's always asking me, on who do I got this week? Do I have any interviews set up? And
right.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he is, no doubt, man. No doubt.
Great guy, and hope to see him and you live pretty soon, man. I haven't seen him live fight yet, but shoot, that's gonna come. It's gonna come this, hopefully this coming years or so.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And y'all have a great day, and I appreciate y'all's time. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thank you. All right.
Later, bro. Remember that, Carlito. One love. We out.
We out.
All the way. Are we going out tonight? All the way. I'ma chug the bottle, chug it all the way. Made it this far.